Ina came onto the scene, it was very apparent she was going to be one of the best players, and that was, no more evident than when she won the U.S. Women's Mid in 19. A surprise to, frankly, no one. I mean, she belongs in that winner's circle, and it was only a matter of time till she got there.
I turned 40 last year, so that was kind of a wake-up call for me, where I thought, I don't have forever to really compete against everybody. Obviously there's seniors and stuff coming up later, but I really want to compete at the highest level.
She committed to playing a lot more tournaments this year, and I think that turned into better results. She's always been a great ball striker. She can roll out of bed and pipe one into the middle like nobody I've ever seen. But chipping and putting is the areas where she's put a lot of extra work this year.
She is one of the elite players, and she's a great leader, an iconic person. She's got $1 million smile and really stands out in any crowd, all in a positive way.
The New York State Amateur was definitely a high point this year. She shot a lights out round of, I think it was 67 in the first round, and that's the best round she's had in the tournament in quite some time.
I would say the one thing I was really motivated to win was the New York State, because that gave you an exemption into the women's AM. I was fighting my swing this whole season. I was fighting my swing during that tournament, but I just managed it really, really well. I managed to place myself, even with misses, kind of on the smart side of the hole, so I mitigated a lot of disaster, and then I putted well, frankly. And my very, very good friend Natalie Granger won the mid-am portion of it, so for us to win it together was super duper special. So yeah, it was a kind of a sentimental tournament for me in that sense, and to be there with all the youngins was cool.
When she made match play, it was very apparent what she had to do, and her opponent, Ket Vanderpool, actually knew what was on the line for Ina. So I think Ket was the first person to congratulate her on the Player of the Year.
I had no idea that I had to win the first one or anything like that. I just was going out trying to play my best. So no individual title could ever replace the joy that you feel when you get to compete alongside friends for something that's greater than yourself. So these team events to me are what, like, the ultimate kind of holy grail of golf.
Ina is invested in the event. She's committed to making it the best that it can be. She's an incredible ring leader, as well as just an incredible leader by example. Always playing well, always shows up, grinder when she needs to be. So she's really been a star.
It's the tippy top for me. I just love it, and I'm so grateful to have the experience and to be with all the great folks we were with in Paris.
Whatever she sets her mind to, she's successful at. It doesn't matter if it's like, making cookies or or doing a homemade Christmas present. She puts her mind, she puts her heart into everything she does, and I think that's why she's successful in golf.
Anytime that you win an award like this, it's such an honor. But for me, with my kind of ties with the MGA, it's even more special for sure.
Ina is one of, and will be recognized as one of the greatest women players in the history of the Mid area. To have her name on this trophy is only going to be more meaningful to future generations.